So, let me ask you something. Why do you think most advice you hear about attracting women doesn't work? Because it's generic, overused, and frankly, boring. But here's the truth no one talks about. Women are not just drawn to looks or even confidence. It's a lot deeper than that. Attraction is psychological, it's emotional. And once you understand this, you're going to see a whole new side of women. In this video, I'm about to share tips that most men never hear. These are things your friends, magazines, or even dating coaches won't tell you, because either they don't know or they don't want you to know. But today, I'm spilling the secrets. Get ready to think differently about attraction, because we're diving into the mind of a woman. Tip 1. Confidence isn't about being loud, it's about being certain. Here's the thing. Women don't just want a confident guy who talks the loudest or boasts about himself. We're drawn to certainty, and there's a difference. When you're sure of who you are, what you want, and where you're going, without needing to shout it, that's when you become irresistible. It's not about dominating the room, it's about quietly owning it. Think about this. When you walk into a room, do you feel like you belong there, or do you hesitate? Women notice these subtle cues. The way you carry yourself, your calm demeanor. It speaks volumes. Certainty is magnetic. Tip 2. Challenge, don't chase. Want to stand out from the majority of men? Here's a golden rule. Women are not attracted to guys who chase them. The more you run after us, the less interesting you become. Women are wired to be attracted to a bit of mystery. A challenge. If she feels like she has you wrapped around her finger too easily, she's going to lose interest fast. So instead of constantly texting or complimenting her, slow down. Give her space to wonder what you're thinking. Keep her guessing a little bit. The key is balance. Show enough interest, but don't overwhelm her. Remember, anticipation creates desire. Tip 3. Understand the power of body language. Let's talk about something incredibly important, but often overlooked. Body language. If your words say one thing, but your body is giving off nervous vibes, we notice it instantly. Women are wired to pick up on nonverbal cues. So what's the trick? Practice open, relaxed body language. Don't cross your arms, don't fidget, and for heaven's sake, don't look at the floor when talking to us. Eye contact is powerful, but don't make it creepy. Smile, but don't overdo it. Keep your movements smooth and controlled. This shows composure, and women find composure incredibly attractive. When your body language says you're in control, we feel safe and drawn to you. Tip 4. Make her laugh, but not at your expense. You've probably heard that women love a man who can make them laugh. And it's true. But here's a twist. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian to be attractive. The secret is to use humor to build a connection, not to entertain her like you're on stage. And definitely don't make self-deprecating jokes. We might laugh, but over time, it chips away at how we see you. Instead, focus on witty banter. Playfully tease her in a way that's fun and flirty. It shows that you're confident, sharp, and that you don't take life too seriously. Laughter builds rapport, and rapport builds attraction. Tip 5. Lead without dominating. Women are naturally attracted to leaders, but there's a fine line between leadership and domination. You don't need to control every situation to impress us. In fact, trying to be overly dominant can backfire. True leadership is about being decisive and taking initiative without coming across as controlling. For example, don't ask, "Where do you want to go for dinner?" Take the lead and suggest a place. Or say, "I know a great spot, let's check it out." It's about being assertive, not aggressive. When you take charge in a calm and confident way, it shows us that you can be trusted and that you know how to handle situations. And trust me, that's a turn-on. Tip 6. Be genuinely interested, not just interesting. You've probably heard the advice, be interesting. But here's a better tip. Focus on being interested. When you're with a woman, don't spend the entire time trying to impress her with your achievements or stories. Ask her questions, listen, and show genuine curiosity about her world. Women love to feel understood, and when you listen attentively, it shows emotional intelligence, a quality that goes way beyond physical attraction. So, stop trying to be the most interesting guy in the room and start being the guy who really listens. Trust me, it'll set you apart from 90% of men. Tip 7. Don't be afraid of emotional intimacy. Here's one of the biggest secrets. Women crave emotional intimacy. But most men are afraid to go there. They think vulnerability makes them weak or unattractive. But when you open up, share your feelings, or talk about what really matters to you, it creates a deeper bond. Of course, don't overshare right away, but don't be afraid to let her see the real you. Emotional connection is the foundation of any strong attraction. If she feels emotionally connected to you, physical attraction naturally follows. Tip 8. Authenticity over everything. Forget the idea of trying to fit into some stereotypical mold of what a perfect guy should be. Women have a sixth sense for spotting inauthenticity. The more you try to be someone you're not, the more we can tell. Here's the truth. Nothing is more attractive than a man who is unapologetically himself. Be comfortable with your quirks, your flaws, and your strengths. Authenticity shows confidence, and confidence, as you know by now, is the ultimate attraction tool. And there you have it, straightforward, no-nonsense tips that actually work. These strategies go beyond the superficial and tap into what really draws a woman to a man. So, the next time you're out there, keep these in mind. You'll be surprised at how quickly things can shift.